sitting, and we were very promptly through his office able to be able to sign in, have lunch.
You've answered my question.
Yes,
my question
we
really
know
was,
how to get to the politicians.
And do the rest of you... but have you? You have. Approached me and said, Phil, in other areas, but none of you have approached me. I don't know if you approached Senator Lucas.
I have lunch with Ian Walker as often as I have lunch with Rob Pine.
So okay, the Australia Council, you say, doesn't fund any of you, and yet you think you're defending the law. I was very keen to make sure that northern people had a chance to be heard, and that's why I insisted that this hearing either be in Cairns or Council. I particularly wanted the Australian Festival of Chamber Music to be able to give evidence to explain why the Australia Council, in its 25th year, cut funding by $60,000. That's why I wanted hearings in the North, so I'm delighted you're all here, and thanks very much for coming. Good to see you again, Phil. Do any of you get state
Security in this sector, particularly based here, and I think that you've all come here today as a direct result of the advocacy, and that this particular, you may have backed it up, and we thank you, Senator, for that, but the idea that we've sparked this, I think demonstrates we know the map.
Well, Senator Brandis, unfortunately, is no longer the minister, but he was. And so you made a presentation to him about your issues. When did you make that?
That would be July the 16th.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, that was one step in the process.
Sure,
we
yeah.
then went direct to the Senate committee,
No,
knowing the process.
my
what we're
question
talking
really is, do you get Australia Council, it's a question to you, do you get Australia Council who are completely independent, non-accountable, non-responsive to the taxpayer who pays them? Do you speak to them, or do you speak to the government who has to manage a debt of $700 billion run up by the previous government?
We don't work outside. We're not. We don't live outside of the everyday world. We are public citizens, and we read the paper and we watch Insiders. I can tell you, and we do actually.
You don't have much to do on Sunday.